I'm super excited that you've gotten this weekly checklist. My name's Kara, and I help overwhelmed moms and mompreneurs develop systems and routines in their home and in their business so that they can control their time and then go after their own goals. And I'm going to show you this weekly checklist. It's the one that we use in the Purpose Driven Mom Club every single week. And I'm going to teach you how to use it. And I'm going to give you a bonus training right now on how you can make it digital with Trello. If you know me, and as you get to know me, you will know that I'm pretty Trello obsessed. It's one of my favorite and top systems to run my business in my home. And I've made a Trello template for you as a bonus just for signing up so that if you don't want to print this out, you can just use the Trello template. Now you can take this, you could print this out, you could put it in a sheet protector, keep it on the side of your planner, use it every week. Here's a couple things that I recommend. You go through your Sunday planning, and these are all the things you do. You grab all your stuff, you check in with your stakeholders, your partner, you're like, hey, what's going on this week? You reflect. We never do this, right? We reflect on our wins and what's going on. Then you're just going to write down your non-changing appointments. You're going to outline out any time blocks. So this is like, when are you doing work? When are you having family time, etc. And then I want you to add in 3 things for you. 15 minutes a day for one of your goals, 1 daily habit or routine, 15 minutes a day for learning, and then you fill it in with the other tasks like the target runs and the phone calls. Every night, you're going to kind of go in and complete this nightly planning where you do this exact system, but you do it at night. You go ahead and look at tomorrow, you review what you're doing, and you're ready to go. You can also use this to share your top 3. You can make a weekly habit focus here, nightly planning checklist here, and then check in with your weekly wins. So I didn't transfer this entire spreadsheet over to the Trello template, but I did this Sunday planning, and I figured I would show you how to use it here. This board you get absolutely free. It is a template. So if you've never used Trello before, it is a free website. You can go. This link will get you a refer to get the free account. You can get a free account. You can use it on your phone. You can use it on your computer. Now, I'm not going to do a whole bunch of Trello tutorials in this email. Wait, I'll send you a couple Trello tips and some other time management and system tips in the next few emails as we get to know each other. But for now, I just wanted to show you this, how you could use Trello. So here's a quick little overview. These are lists here, and we got one list across the top for the entire week. All right, so I've got the whole thing brought here. I've also got a thought catcher in case you want to use that. This main list is the exact same checklist as Sunday planning. And so this way you can go through the checklist here every week, and then you can make cards here. So let's talk about it. So weekly family meetings. So what I would do is maybe make a checklist that says, maybe we're doing this for like the quarter, right? So we'd say like completed, and then you'd have like week 1, and you could go through and label them for each of the weeks. Week 2 all the way down to week 12. And since we're talking, I'll get them done for you. So you don't even have to worry about that. Then each week when you go in, you can check and say, hey, did we have this family meeting? Is this important? Did we get all of our tasks kind of written down? So look, you don't even have to make the checklist. I've made it for you. And then you can kind of track and check it off. You can also write descriptions in here if you're like, hey, I want to write these notes down from something we talked about. You ever have meetings with your family and you're like, what did we even talk about? So you can put them here, or you can keep them down here. There's like an activity section as well. Then it's reflecting on the wins. So there's a couple ways you can do this. You can take notes here. Hey, what were my wins from last week? And you can list your 3 wins. Oops, 1, 2, 3. And you can like put the date. So today is 7/20, I think. You can put the date there, and you can keep your wins here. Now you're going to go to your next step, which is non-changing appointments. You wouldn't really write anything in here, but if you have stuff in other Trello boards, you can grab them. So what do I mean by that? So say on Monday evenings, your child has basketball practice like mine does. So I would say Monday nights, basketball, you make a card for it, practice. All right, so now you know that this is happening Monday night. You go in here, you can change the date. So we'll say it's this Monday, say it's at 5:30 p.m. If you need any notes, if you want to attach the schedule, anything like that, okay? So you go in and you put the appointments. We've got a dentist appointment on Tuesday. We'll go in, we'll change the due date. We'll say it's here at 11:30 a.m. You can sync this to your calendar, okay? So you do this first. The reason you do this first is so that you don't miss the things you have to do. Now, when I say outline your time blocks, I mean these chunks here. So you could go in and customize. You can make them, instead of saying a.m., you could say like 5 to 9 a.m. You can make this one 9 to 11. We're going to add a new card in here. We're going to call this one 9 to 12 p.m. If you go in here, you can change the colors. Again, I've got some Trello stuff that I can share with you. This isn't really a huge Trello tutorial, but if you know Trello, I want to show you. And now you've got your time blocks. Then you're going to create 15-minute blocks for your goals. All right, so now we're going to add in a time block for your goal. So say you wanted to go for a walk every morning. Put the 15 minutes in for you. Please do it, okay? So you could say like morning walk, and then you can make a card for 3 times a week so that you have it here. And this way you're scheduling that time in for you during this block. Then a current habit stack would be maybe a routine you're working on. So maybe you're working here on your evening routine. And what you could do is you could go into your evening routine card. You could add in maybe a checklist. You could go in and you can make a checklist that says like habit stack, and then it could have like load the dishes, take out trash, and you can make your list here. Then you're going to add in a 15-minute block for any sort of learning. So say every morning you want to go through and you want to learn how to scrapbook. So you could say you're taking your scrapbooking course, lesson 5, and you can kind of put all of that in there for you. All right, so the last thing is you drop all your remaining tasks, and that's the target runs and the phone calls and all those things. So this way you've got a really great schedule planned out. If you want this template, you're just going to create the board from template, make a copy. It's all yours. And if you have more Trello questions, don't worry. I will be in your inbox soon to answer those and other ways you can manage your time as a busy mom. As a busy mom or a work-at-home mom, you probably just heard my daughter because I'm also a work-at-home mom. So we are getting this done as we can. But hopefully this video helped you out and you're ready to go and use the checklist, the template, or the Trello board.